Nene, the jealous stepmother. In a secluded African village, nestled between lush green hills and flowing rivers, lived a man named Obi. Obi was a kind and hardworking farmer, beloved by all for his generosity and gentle spirit. He had been blessed with twins, a girl named Dinma and a boy named Dikeh. The twins were the joy of Obi's life, their laughter echoing through the village like sweet music. Tragedy struck the family when Obi's wife fell ill and passed away, leaving him to care for the twins alone. The village elders, concerned for Obi and his children, urged him to remarry. They believed that a new wife would help him raise the twins and bring balance back to his life. Reluctantly, Obi agreed and married a woman named Nene. Nene was beautiful, with striking features and a charm that captivated many. However, beneath her lovely exterior lay a heart filled with jealousy and bitterness. She despised the twins, seeing them as obstacles to her own happiness and the full affection of her husband. From the moment she stepped into Obi's home, Nene began to show her true colors. She made Dinma and Dikeh do all the chores, often giving them tasks far beyond their years. She would withhold food from them, giving them only scraps while she and Obi dined lavishly. Obi, often busy with his farm work, was unaware of Nene's cruelty. One particularly harsh day, Nene sent the twins deep into the forest to gather firewood. The forest was dense and known to be dangerous, especially for young children. As Dinma and Dikeh ventured further in, they felt a sense of dread. Despite their fear, they pressed on, knowing they had to return home with the firewood or face Nene's wrath. As they collected the wood, they heard a rustling in the bushes. Out stepped an old woman, her eyes kind but filled with concern. She introduced herself as Mama Nwanyi, a wise elder who lived on the outskirts of the village. Seeing the fear in the twins' eyes and their small, trembling hands, she asked what had brought them so deep into the forest. Dinma and Dikeh explained their plight, tears streaming down their faces. Mama Nwanyi listened carefully and then, with a gentle smile, told them not to worry. She handed them a small, intricately carved wooden flute. "This flute," she said, "is magical. When you play it, the melody will summon help in times of great need. But use it wisely, only when you truly need it." The twins thanked Mama Nwanyi and returned home with the firewood. That night, after another scolding from Nene, they whispered to each other, comforted by the flute hidden under their bed. Days turned into weeks, and Nene's cruelty only worsened. One night, after a particularly harsh punishment, Dinma decided it was time to use the flute. She and Dikeh crept out of their room and into the night, away from Nene's prying eyes. Dinma played the flute, its sweet melody drifting into the air. Suddenly, the forest around them came alive. Animals emerged, their eyes gentle and understanding. The trees seemed to whisper encouragement, and a warm light enveloped the twins. From the light stepped Mama Nwanyi, her presence calming and reassuring. "You have used the flute wisely," she said. "Now, it is time for your father to see the truth." Mama Nwanyi led the twins back to their home, where she cast a spell to reveal Nene's true nature. Obi, who had been blissfully unaware, watched in horror as Nene's cruelty was laid bare. Realizing the suffering his children had endured, he immediately sent Nene away from their home. With Nene gone, peace returned to the household. Obi apologized to his children, vowing never to let anyone harm them again. The village, too, celebrated the end of Nene's reign of terror, and Mama Nwanyi was honored for her wisdom and kindness. Dinma and Dikeh grew up strong and happy, their bond with their father stronger than ever. And though the flute was put away, its magic had forever changed their lives, reminding them that even in the darkest times, hope and help were always near.